I'm Brett Bammer, president of Bammer Seed Company, and today I'm here with Jeff. Jeff, would you like to introduce yourself?
You bet. Thanks, Brett. I'm Jeff King. I'm the production manager here. I came on board in 2017. My background is in what we would kind of consider kind of typical farming or cotton, corn, wheat, sorghum, everywhere from Muleshoe to the panhandle of Texas to the southern corn belt, kind of the Midwest area a little bit. And so coming here, I came here from that.
Yeah, very cool. And so what was one of the things that really surprised you when you showed up, first couple of months and started learning about the native seed process?
Yeah. I grew up here in Muleshoe, and I would say I had no idea kind of what took place out here. Yeah. And so I was really taken back by the whole process of, this is for seed production and not hay or, I was just taken back by the whole operation.
We get that a lot. These guys must be hay guys. They produce a lot of hay. Well,
we do get that a lot
of hay, but get
it's
the
not our
seed
main.
off of it first.
Yeah.
So, Jeff, what do you enjoy most about what you do out here day to day?
Yeah. With no question, the thing that I enjoy the most is the opportunity to be creative. I think coming from all those other operations where the manual is almost written for you, it's pretty repetitive, is kind of what those big operators would say. It's repetitive. We can blow this thing up. Is you've got to be able to think outside the box on a daily basis, and so having a place and an opportunity to do that is what I enjoy the most.
When you tell people that you're in the native seed business, what's the most common question you get?
I get a lot of yard questions, lawn questions.
Yeah, so I think a lot of the viewers, Jeff, would like to know a little bit more about the difference between native grass and flower seed farm and a traditional commodity-based farm. Can you talk a little bit about maybe some of the challenges and the differences you see in these two operations?
Absolutely. I would have to say it's our small plot acres that we can produce. We're doing some 1 acre stuff that doing quite a bit of it. So the scale is we go from 1 acre plot all the way to a 240 acre field and everything in between. And so probably that, I don't know of any 1 acre cotton fields out there.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Harvest equipment.
Yeah.
The level of person you need on that combine too, and your team.
Yeah, sure. So each field, I would say, I was thinking about this earlier. We have one particular pivot that I believe has 12 different species under it. And each of those 12 requires a different harvest equipment, different inputs, different amount of fertilizer, different timing, different amount of irrigation. And all these things are happening at different times of the year. And so just having somebody who's capable of, doing this to this plot and staying off of this plot is pretty important.
Yeah, absolutely. What is the most challenging part to native seed production?
I think the most challenging part to native seed production is I kind of view it as a one-shot theory. Is when we go to put a field in, we have one shot to get it right, to get the population that's a manageable population for seed production. We have one opportunity, because once we plant it and we get that little grass up, we need to be in there putting a pre-emerge down and really starting to work that field, and there's no opportunity for a replant. We have one shot to spray most of this stuff in a tight window, whether it's weather or it's flowering or, whatever it be, it's going to be a tight window. And then harvest. It's kind of a one shot at harvest as well. Some of this stuff maybe 3 days between where we can get the customer the highest quality seed and Mother Nature does its thing with it and shatters that plant and scatters it. And so being ready to run in a timely manner and with employees that know how to solve problems so that we can, when we are down, we can get back running quickly.
Checking those fields, trying to project out when
Sure.
they're going to be ready,
Yeah.
so that you can kind of get geared up and be ready for that when the day comes and it's like, okay, today's the day, let's go.
Yeah.
And so if it's like today's the day and then you're out there, the combine's not ready,
Yeah.
we don't have the right header hooked up.
Yeah.
It's a lot of management. When you're cutting corn every day. The corn head's already hooked up.
Yeah.
It's whether that field's ready or not. And so,
And that corn's going to wait on you.
right.
That corn is not going anywhere for a long time.
Yeah. I'm not going to get to that after
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. It's
Yeah.
today or never.
That hooded windmill field
Yeah.
is going to be gone tomorrow
Right.
with that 30-mile-an-hour wind if
Yeah.
it is not harvested today.
Yeah. And then just as we continue to produce more species, our harvest methods are changing too.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we're adding new equipment, new harvest methods. It changes from year to year. It's not like we did, this is how we harvest this particular species. It
Right.
changes depending on how determinate that field is.
Yeah, that's kind of one of those, you got to think outside the box deals. I enjoy, we'll sit down occasionally kind of over the winter and look back at kind of some yields and some numbers and throw around some ideas of trying a different harvest method or maybe trying a different fertilizer program or, just all those challenges.
Yeah. And then as your product gets to market and, we've talked a lot about, the quality of the product that we're able to offer to market because of the production,
Mm-hmm.
because of the processing and cleaning, and then the sales team being able to provide a blend that's going to meet the customer's needs. And so as you see the pallets and the seed leaving every day, what gives you the most pride in seeing those pallets leave? What impact do you ultimately feel when you see those leave?
Oh yeah, it's such a good feeling to see those. They're stacked so neatly, and that they've been cleaned to a standard that is probably above anybody else. The confidence that I have when the seed leaves here to know that it's going to do that farmer, that rancher, that landowner, that custom planter guy a good job is very, very high.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting there going, boy, I wonder if he got some of that bad seed,
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, just very confident in the seed that leaves here.
Yeah. Making a big impact,
Yeah.
through not a small geographic region, but a pretty large geographic area.
Yeah.
And making a lot of impact on a lot of people's lives.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Well, Jeff, thank you for coming today.
Yeah. Appreciate
Enjoyed
it, Brett.